Tired of manually saving attachment from email? I automate this using Power Automate. Now, when I receive an email with the keyword test report in the subject line, the attachments are directly saved in my OneDrive. So in this video, I will show you how to set up step by step. So let's jump on it. Before we start, I have already opened 4 tabs. First is Power Automate. Second is my Outlook account, in which I will receive my email, which is connected to Power Automate. Third is OneDrive folder, in which all my attachments are going to land. And fourth is that Gmail account from which I am going to send the emails. So you can access Power Automate directly by visiting make.powerautomate.com. So first click on create from the left navigation pane. So you will see several templates over here. Since you want to automate the process, click on automate cloud flow. This will act as a trigger for your flow. Now build your automate cloud flow. First, you have to name your flow, save attachments to OneDrive from a specific subject. Now choose your flow trigger. In the search bar, type when a new email arrive. So here you have to select when a new email arrive v3 and select it and click to create. Now first you need to configure this trigger. So here you need to expand advanced options by clicking on this drop down. So you have to set the following parameters to activate the flow. First, I select folder. So I select folder where I will receive the emails. For example, inbox. Second is include attachments. And third is only with attachment. And finally, from. Once I select all these options are asking additional information from me. So here, from. First, switch to the advanced mode and enter the sender's email address from whom you want to receive the attachment. So currently, to show you the demonstration, I entered the email address of this Gmail account here. Now in the include attachment, click on this drop down and you have to select yes. Now in only with attachments, again click on the drop down and select yes once again. Now the folder, select the folder symbol over here. Now you will see all the folders which are linked with my Outlook account are visible over here. So I select this inbox because every email I received will be landed in the inbox. Now all trigger configurations are complete. Now the next step is you need to add a condition to check the subject. So for that, click on this plus icon, type condition on the search bar. Here under control, you will see this condition. In case you won't see, simply click see more and you will need to select condition. Now here, you need to fill up some parameters. So first click on this choose a value. You have to select this option, click on it. And here you need to select subject from the dynamic content. Now here you need to choose contain and enter your specified keyword. In my case, the keyword is test report. That means the flow will trigger only if the subject contains the specific keyword. So under this true branch, click this plus add an action symbol. Now search for apply for each. Again, under control, apply to each is available. If you won't see, click see more and you will see apply to each. Now for the output from the previous step, click here once again and choose attachments. Now inside the apply to each loop, click this plus symbol, add an action and search for OneDrive for Business. Now here I am going to connect my flow with the OneDrive folder That means whenever an email received and the condition will match, that will automatically send all the attachment in the OneDrive folder. Now here click create file. Now you have to configure all the parameters. First is folder path. So as I have already told you, I have already created this folder which is save attachments. So I need to select the path. Simply click on this folder. Now under root, click on navigation to root folder. Now here is my folder, save attachments. Select it. Now file name. Click on this option. Now here you need to select attachment name. File name means attachment name. At a glance, I can check out there is no attachment name given over here. So you need to click see more. Now scroll down and you will see attachment name. Similarly, under file content, click here, click see more, and you will see attachment content over here. Click on it and boom, now your flow is almost ready. Now whenever you receive an email that matches the subject condition, for example, test report in my case, this flow will trigger. It will automatically process each attachment and save them into your selected OneDrive folder. Now let's test the flow. First, save the flow. You have to click on this save button which is available on the top. Now open the Gmail account which you have already configured. Now compose a new email. Now enter the email address. But in my case, I entered my own email address to show you the demonstration. So this is my email address and I type test report on the subject. I also want to add an attachment to show you whether that attachment will be saved in the folder or not. Now you must cross check the subject carefully as this will trigger the flow. And I have also attached the file. Now return to Power Automate, click on test which is just above the screen. Select manually and hit test again. The flow is now running. Now again go to your Gmail and send the email you just composed. So within a few seconds, the flow will detect the incoming email from the specific addresses and automatically save the attachment to the designated OneDrive folder. So you will now see that the flow has either run successfully or unsuccessfully. See, your flow runs successfully and it will also show me the successful tick mark and also showing me the time. I will see my inbox. You will see this email will be received with the subject test report and also consists of a attachment. Now I will see my OneDrive and see my attachment is also saved in this OneDrive folder. So this way, Power Automate help you automatically save all related test reports received via email. But it's important to note that the email subject must contain the word test report for this process to work. Now, during testing, I also encountered an issue in this flow. If the email subject contained the keyword test report in capital letters, or if it doesn't exactly match the input given in Power Automate, the flow won't trigger and the attachment won't be saved. But don't worry, I found a solution for this as well and I will show you the method. First, click on this edit mode to return to your flow. Now in the condition card, click to open it. Now in the previous flow, we simply used subject contain condition with the keyword. However, as I already explained, if the subject line does not exactly match the keyword test report, the flow won't work. To fix this, we need to add an expression. First, delete the subject condition. Now you will see two options. So this is the expression icon. When you click on it, you are redirected to enter the expression. So I have already created a required expression. I will share it in the description section So you can easily copy it from there. Simply copy and paste the expression into the field and click add. Now you have to change the result condition from contain to is equal to. Now replace the value with true. Now this expression will handle all cases in the word test report, regardless of whether it appears in uppercase, lowercase or mixed case. Now finally save your flow. The automation is now set up to detect the subject correctly and work as expected. Now again I will show you the demo. First click on test, click on manually once again, hit text. Now go to your Gmail and this is the email which I am talking about. This email consists of the keyword test report in uppercase. Now I will again forward this email to myself to show you the result. And this email also consists of 5 attachments. Hit send. Now you will see in few seconds I will again receive the email in my inbox. The flow is running currently. See, your flow runs successfully. This time it will take a few more seconds. Now I will check my inbox and see, this folder consists of 5 attachments as I have already told you. My inbox also received the email, see, and it's all worked. Now again click on this edit from the Power Automate flow, go back. Now when you click on my flows, you will scroll down a little bit and it will show you the 28 days run history. I have tried 3 times and every time it is succeeded. It is also showing me the duration this flow has taken. So this Power Automate flow makes it easy to organize and compile your email attachments effortlessly. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more Outlook tips and solutions. And don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching and have a great day.